In the quaint village of Elmswood, nestled between the resplendent green hillocks and vast stretches of wildflowers, stood an ancient willow tree. Its limbs, gnarled and wide-reaching, whispered secrets on the wind, a guardian of the village's past. Hannah, a young biologist, returned to Elmswood after years of studying exotic plants in tropical locales. She found comfort in the familiarity of her hometown, with its cobblestone paths and the gentle hum of the river nearby. The willow tree, a fixture of her childhood memories, beckoned her with its serene presence. As April eased into a blooming May, Hannah decided to study the local flora, aiming to contribute knowledge to her community. Her interest was particularly piqued by the old willow, under whose shade she had played as a child. The tree was rumored to be dying, its leaves fewer each season, and its branches more brittle. Concerned, Hannah approached Mr. Thompson, the village elder, who seemed to hold a treasury of lore about every leaf and stone in Elmswood. He told her of an old legend. The tree was said to be linked to the wellness of the land, an arboreal heartbeat of sorts. If the willow thrived, so would the harvests and flowers. If it faltered, so too would the vitality of the village. Intrigued by this folktale, Hannah initiated a more scientific investigation into the willow's plight. She collected soil samples, checked for pests, and studied environmental factors that could be influencing the tree's health. Through her research, she discovered a correlation between the health of the river and that of the willow. Years of unregulated activities upstream were harming the river, which in turn affected the soil and groundwater quality around the willow. Determined to save the tree and restore the river, Hannah presented her findings to the village council. She proposed a restoration plan that involved cleaning up the river, using sustainable practices for farming, and educating the community about environmental stewardship. The project took months of hard work and collaboration. Hannah, along with other volunteers, organized cleanup drives along the river and conducted workshops on environmentally friendly agricultural techniques. Slowly, the river began to clear up, and as it did, Hannah noticed a gradual revitalization of the willow tree. As the next spring dawned, the willow burst into a fuller bloom than the village had seen in decades. The flowers around it were more vibrant, and there was a marked increase in the harvest that year. Hannah's efforts had not only saved the willow, but had also encouraged a transformation in the community. The villagers now held a deeper respect for their natural surroundings, and Elmswood blossomed with a newfound harmony. The willow tree continued to be a central meeting point for the villagers, a symbol of resilience and unity. Hannah often sat under its sprawling branches, listening to the rustling leaves that seemed to murmur gratitude. Through science and legend, she learned that every creature, every plant, and every person is connected in the delicate web of nature. As years passed, the story of the willow tree became a cornerstone of Elmswood's identity, a testament to the bond between humanity and earth. And under the watchful boughs of the willow, Hannah taught young minds the importance of preserving such bonds, a legacy that would grow with each new leaf on the ancient branches.